I've been trying to figure out what to do a video about. What could I possibly make another video about? As if I've been YouTubing for like 5 years, you know? Creating content is very, very hard. So I decided, you know what? I'm just gonna turn on the camera. And as soon as I turned on the camera, you know what I thought of? An About Me tag. It's funny because you guys suggested for me to do this a long time ago, and I was like, no, like I want to do something different, like blah blah blah. I don't just want to do basic things, but I feel like I need to start with the basics because I feel like you guys need to get to know me more instead of just seeing some random person who you like, you know, to look at, I guess. I don't know. I went through a couple different sets of questions just because I didn't really like all of them and I didn't really feel comfortable sharing all of them. So I wrote down, there's 17. So I wrote down 17 different questions. I know typically it's like 25 or something, but you know what? This is my own About Me tag and that's how we're doing things today. First question is, where did you grow up? I was born and raised on the East Coast in a little town called Sterling, Virginia. Well, I was actually born in Fairfax, Virginia, but I was definitely raised in Sterling, Virginia. Some of you may not know where the hell that is, but if you want a location reference, it's like right outside of DC. So I kind of say, when people ask who aren't from the DMV, I say DC area, but yeah, born and raised in the DMV. So the next question is, where do you currently live? I currently live in the DMV. But I will be in the LA shortly, honey. Next question, how tall are you? I am 5'1.5". I say 5'2" because look, girl, look, 5'1.5", right? 5'1.5". What year was I born? 1997, child. 1997. And you know, I've been wanting to get that tattooed on my body for the longest time, but I feel like everybody does that. Oh, I thought I wasn't recording, but I feel like everybody does that. Like literally everybody that mama has it here or on their ankle like Rihanna, or on the bottom of their foot, like in that same sort of like old English font, and I'm just not having it. I just don't want to have basic tattoos. I'm trying to read my handwriting, like I was writing really fast. Okay, so next question is, you're wearing perfume. What scent? In other words, what is your favorite perfume? And it just so happens to be right here. My favorite perfume is le Versace Bright Crystal. It's just Versace Bright Crystal. This is my all-time favorite perfume. The Versace Absolute is also really, really good, but this is my all-time favorite. Whenever I wear this, people say, oh my god, you smell so good. What are you wearing? Oh my god. But yeah, this is what the bottle look like. It's the pink one because they got hella. Oh, but it just smells so good. I love this scent so much. I love it. Tea or coffee? This ain't tea, but you get what I'm saying. Tea. No, not coffee. What sports did you play or have you played? Well, in high school, well, all throughout my life, I played soccer until I got injured in the 7th grade. Tore my ACL, meniscus, the whole 9, had to get surgery. Then I didn't play soccer again for I think 2 years. And then I went back in high school and played soccer again. Yeah, so I played soccer pretty much all my life up until high school was over. And then I cheered competitively and I did sideline as well for my school's team in high school only. So just 4 years for cheerleading. Yeah, after high school, I mean, I was like, no more of that. Was this crooked the whole time? How long was your longest relationship? We gotta say this. It was 6 years. And I know some of you are like, oh my gosh, she's probably only with one guy because she's 21. Like, how is she with the guy for 6 years? No, I was with this guy from like elementary school to like college, the beginning of college. But since then, I've had my share of experiences, so it's all good. It's all good, you know? Describe your fashion sense. So I feel like my style is probably, it's like an India love. Okay, this is my like, this is like when I have money style. It's like an India love mixed with, if you know who India Love is, she's somebody on Instagram, that's just her tag name. India Love mixed with like Saweetie. Like if I had money, I would probably dress like them. With a mix of like Tay Money, if you know she's a rapper. With a mix of like her in there, I would totally rock like that type of style. And like Wolf Tyler, like that super like baggy, like b-boy, you know, that 90s style. I fuck with that shit so hard. But I also do love, you know, that like hippie shit, like the flared pants and like that sort of, that groovy style, you know what I'm saying? But not that flower child shit, none of that. But you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. I like me a couple pairs of Fashion Nova bell-bottom jeans is all I'm saying. You know, just something like that. But my style right now, if I were just to describe it, it's pretty much sporty. I feel like I wear a lot of like athleisure type clothing. I always have some sort of like sporty element in pretty much all of my outfits, unless, you know, I'm getting fancy. But I do like to pair everything with sneakers. I love sneakers. Oh my god, I'm such a sneakerhead. I can't wait to like I show you guys like my sneaker collection and stuff like that. But anyways, I'm such a sneakerhead. So I love wearing like dresses with sneakers and go-to hairstyle. Okay, but yeah, go-to hairstyle. Hello. It looks real rough right now, but go-to hairstyle. It's the easiest, one of the quickest. Lately, I've been doing a low bun, but regardless, it's a bun, some form of bun. The low, the high, the two. Actually, no, that's not easy. When my hair is straight, though, my go-to hairstyle is a half up, half down. Super quick, super easy, makes you look super put together. Siblings. I have one sister. She's older by 4 years, so she's 25. She's great. Go-to fast food order. This was the question that I was like, oh my god. Go-to fast food order. So if we want, so I am vegetarian. I try to be, you know, cutting out dairy, but it's hard. So if I do go to fast food, it's normally when I'm like high or something, you know. That's when I go get some fast food. But not all the time when I'm smacked. It's just, you know, if you're out, you know, I don't like to limit myself. If I go to Taco Bell, I'm getting me a cheese quesadilla, no chicken, but mild sauce, extra fire sauce, and then the Cinnabon Delights if I'm feeling nasty. If we go into like a fat burger, we talking West Coast fast food. If we going to Fat Burger or something, like In-N-Out or something, I'm getting me an Impossible Burger. If there's any sort of fast food place that has an Impossible Burger, I'm going and I'm getting it. Okay? Because they're so good. They're so good. And I do not eat meat unless it is seafood. So I'm pescatarian overall. I know I say most of my meals are vegetarian, but I am pescatarian overall because I do eat fish occasionally. So pet peeves. Now, if we're talking about pet peeves of being in a relationship, I could go on for forever. But if we're just talking about pet peeves, you know, in general, I think my #1 pet peeve is when people chew with their mouth open, or when they chew and I can literally hear everything. Like it's like I don't want to hear you chewing. I don't want to hear what's in your mouth. I don't want to know that you're eating, you know what I'm saying? And it's one thing if, you know, everybody's eating and we're all crunching on something, but it's another thing for you to just be loud with it, you know what I'm saying? I can't stand that. Close your mouth entirely. I don't want to hear any smacking. Like, my mind tunes into it and I can't. Like, I can't. I just prefer to not hear you eat. What is your middle name? It's Noelle. I'm not telling you my last name. Most of you know, and if you know me, but yeah, it's Noelle. So I was born 4 days after Christmas, so I think my parents were trying to be creative, because it's not spelled the same way as like the Noel. It's not Noel, it's Noelle. Favorite song? Yes, my favorite song right now. My favorite song right now. It's fuck, I forgot the name. Oh, I think it's called RPG or RBG. I think it's RPG by Kalani and Black. You know, I thought his name was Six Black for the longest time. I know, but I thought it was Six Black. Like I called him Six Black until I was rudely corrected. So my phone's about to die. Have you been out of the country? This is the last question, by the way. So sorry if this tag was like, you didn't know that much about me, but whatever. Have you been out of the country? Yes, I have. My grandmother, who is currently here in the US, is Finnish. And I've been out of the country, I think 3 times, but I can only remember twice. It's possible that I've only been twice, but I know I went when I was really, really young that I don't really remember, but I haven't gone in a long time. I normally just travel within the States. You know, I want to know more about things within the States before I just travel overseas. Also, passport, need to get that renewed. I guess, how old are you? I feel like a lot of you already know, because I feel like a lot of my followers on here come straight from Instagram, and I post everything on my Instagram. I am 21 years old. I just turned 21, so I low-key wish I was still 20, but it's fine. I low-key wish I was still 19, but I wish I was 19, but like how far I am now in life, but 19. So yeah, anyways, you guys did ask for this, but a long time ago, and I just like wasn't giving it to you. I don't know why. I'm sorry. I came to a realization. Anyways, if you like this video and you want to know more about me, that's totally cool. Leave a comment below. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you guys for loving me, because I love you. Okay, bye guys. Peace out. Okay, bye. I can't do outro. I can't do anything.